Wall Street is welcoming that possible merger. Shares of both Burger King and Tim Hortons soared nearly 20% on Monday. But Main Street and some in Washington are fuming about the fast food giant's potential move to Canada. Jan Crawford is at a Burger King in Silver Spring, Maryland, just outside Washington. Jan, good morning.
Well, good morning. So by moving its headquarters from Miami to Canada, Burger King would be relocating in a country with a lower tax rate. That is a practice that's becoming increasingly popular with U.S. businesses and more unpopular with Washington, which sees it as a sneaky way for companies to take advantage of a tax loophole. Even talk of moving the home of the Whopper to Canada was enough to get Burger King customers fired up. Hours after confirming the company was looking to take over coffee and donut chain Tim Hortons, Burger King's Facebook page was flooded with messages from people threatening to boycott.
This is one of the very few companies where consumers can very easily vote with their wallets. I'd wager that almost every American citizen knows of the company, knows what they make, knows what their brand looks like.
The burger giant confirmed the possible merger in a statement Sunday night, saying the combined company would generate $22 billion in sales worldwide. But a deal could also mean big tax savings on foreign income. The U.S. has the highest corporate tax rate in the developed world at about 35%. The federal tax rate in Canada is closer to 15%. Although legal, the practice, known as a tax inversion, has faced repeated criticism from President Obama.
It sticks you with the tab because if they're not paying their fair share, it's stashing their money offshore, you don't have that option. It ain't right. Not only is it not right, it ain't right.
Democratic Senator Sherrod Brown from Ohio shared that outrage Monday, saying Burger King's decision to abandon the United States means consumers should turn to Wendy's old-fashioned hamburgers or White Castle sliders. Burger King isn't the first American company to face a backlash. Earlier this month, Walgreens ditched plans to move its headquarters to Europe after an onslaught of negative publicity. Since 2012, at least 21 American companies have announced or completed similar deals. Most of them involved healthcare companies until now.
I think what we're starting to see is industry creep, where other industries outside of healthcare are looking at tax inversions and saying, hey, wait, look at Burger King. They did it. We could do it too.
Now, tax breaks aren't the only draw for this merger. It also could help Burger King take a bigger bite, so to speak, out of the breakfast wars. Listen to this. Tim Hortons claims to sell 8 out of every 10 cups of coffee sold in Canada. Sharon?